This is my roguelike game dev channel. Today's topic is enemy AI. The game is finally starting to feel alive. Check it out. This time, I implemented enemy AI for when they haven't spotted the player. They now roam around the floor, exploring as they go. I also added a simple fast-forward feature for turns. With this enabled, it's easier to see how enemies automatically explore the dungeon. Take a look at the mini-map on the right side of the screen. The red dots represent enemies as they move around the floor. So far, it seems to be working well. You can clearly see that enemies are able to automatically explore the floor. If you've ever played Shiren the Wanderer, you might think, hey, that's pretty close. For now, enemies will attack if the player is standing next to them. However, I haven't implemented most of the player-detected behavior yet. The current focus was the undetected state, letting enemies explore rooms and corridors on their own. Next, I'll build the chase and decision-making when they actually spot the player. My goal is to finish the core enemy AI by the end of this month. What happens when there are a lot of enemies? Traffic jams should appear, and if everything freezes, that's not a game. Let's test it together. I'm going to spawn 40 enemies on this floor and see how the system handles congestion, who yields, who detours, and whether the flow keeps moving. As expected, traffic jams appear, almost in a funny way. Now then, what happens next? Whoa, look at that. They cleared out so smoothly. Let's watch a little longer to see what happens next. Of course, in reality, you wouldn't see this many enemies piling up. Since they move toward the player, you'll have to defeat them regularly anyway, so the dungeon won't actually turn into a traffic jam like this. Here we see another traffic jam, but they're still clearing out properly. I ran a lot of tests and never once did the enemies get completely stuck. Of course, during development, there were plenty of times when they froze and wouldn't move at all. I had to fix those issues step by step. It definitely didn't work on the first try. To wrap up, I'll show a super fast forward clip. Watch the red dots on the minimap. Even when traffic jams appear, enemies don't stay frozen. They keep resolving, and the flow recovers. I've advanced far more turns here than in the earlier clips, and you can see there's no permanent stall, just temporary congestion that clears out over time. You'd never see something like this in Shiren the Wanderer or Pokémon Mystery Dungeon. That's what makes it so interesting to watch. Technically, I could spawn 100 or even 200 enemies on a single floor. Of course, if I actually did that, it wouldn't be much of a game anymore. Thanks so much for watching today. I'm really happy to see more and more people checking out this channel. I truly appreciate all the viewers and subscribers. Please give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I want to grow this community and share the game with more people. My dream is to make it a global roguelike where players around the world can compete for the best scores.